はい、どうもこんにちは、パパです。おっと、なんか、夜だね。夜だね。さてさて、何ができるかな。とりあえずね、なんかこの辺に、あれ、違ったっけか。あったあった。この W って書いてある。ここにね、行ってみたいと思います。そこにいたね。よし、レッツゴー。OK、到着。詐欺師のブルース。詐欺師の死んだふりってことかこれ。そうやって金を盗もうと。違うのか。
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done.
なんか大げさだな。大丈夫かい、じいさん。
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. My God!
あらら。
They've come back to finish me off. Oh, you coward! I implore you, please stay on the road. Please, there's no time to lose. So walk away. Looks like you're shooting at nothing. Is that all? Praise be. There's still hope.
ああ、じゃあ岩だった。
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happened.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless
HP が
world.
すげえ減るけどガタガタやっちゃいけないのか。
Still, at least I met you. Come on, don't stop. I'm begging you. A good Samaritan in wolf's clothes.
なんかどんどん弱ってる。ごめんね。
Forgive me. Pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. I don't believe it. More of the gutter types. Why am I so wet? I knew you'd come.
What?
I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater
うわ、なんかどんどんこの人
Areas are plain dumb, friend.
HP がああ死んじゃうなこれ。
Look at you. Somebody needed to.
I can't.
ああ死んじゃったじゃん。マジか。何が正解なんだろうこれ。急げばいいのかなとりあえず。
Head for Armadillo, friend.
ガタガタ揺れるからじゃないよね、多分時間が経つからだな。
shot me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Good Lord, it's those scoundrels once again. For the love of God, stick to the road.
危ね。
I knew they wouldn't follow us into the martial territory. Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine.
Take
We're nearly
me
there.
into your arms.
おお、
We're here.
これでいいのか。
Stay with me.
おお、怖い。
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
うん、とりあえず助かったみたいだね。よしよし。よし、もっと探索できそうだ。さて何ができそうだ。はマクファーレン牧場に行こうかな。駅馬車とやらを使ってみようか。これだね。これか。なるほど、タクシーみたいにできるんだね。ここなんだな。$9。びっくりした。銃構えられちゃった。てか遅くね。遅くないっすか。スキップでいいのかな。なるほど、スキップでいいわけだ。なんかあの速度で行ったら着くの夜になっちゃいそうだけど。 ちゃんと一瞬でつくようになってる。サンキュー。でも9ドルもかかったな。意外と高いよね。牛と女。すげえタイトルだけど。
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married.
ついに
I have a son.
ついに白
I
状
had
し
a
た。
daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
ボニーいい人だね。こんなならず者の俺にあんな優しくしてくれて。なんだ競争か。
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's get these cows moving. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
よし、牛の追い方教えてもらおうじゃないの。
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
モテモテだよね。
Whoa! Control that horse, will ya?
違う違う、君が邪魔だったのよ。
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Come on.
That's it. Moving.
Come on, boys.
He's got it.
Easy.
Come
Nice
on.
job, Mr. Marston. Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Here he comes.
Whoa.
Look at the cowboy. Good job, senor.
Come on.
Come on, you dumb head. Ain't that hard, is it?
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture. Yeah.
いや、こいつらさ、オッケーオッケーオッケー。これでいいのかな。なんとなくこれでいいかい。
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
もうできたっぽいね。
He's
All
just
right.
showing
Let's
off
move this
now.
large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on, easy up now. Go.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. You stick with the main herd. I'll round these stragglers up for you.
Keep him tight now.
Easy.
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd.
Nail it down.
うん、なかなかいけてるんじゃないこれ。おお、なるほど。
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you,
まあ
Miss McFarland.
牛
I'll
年
see
生
you
まれだ
later.
からね。
I have work to do back at the ranch.
バイト代もらった。すげえ散ったけどいいのかな。どうしようかな。なんか M が出たんだよね。ああ、W も出てるね。どうしようかな。こっちの方が近いから、またボニーの、ボニーのお願い事でも聞いてあげようかな。
Come on.
おう、ごめんごめんごめん。
Yeah. Look up now.
すげえ銃声聞こえんだけど。11時以降に出直せ。今が何時なのかよくわかんない。ああ、もうちょっとじゃん、でも11時って。なんかすごい銃声鳴ってっから、それだけちょっと見に行こうか。そんな遠くではないよね。馬乗ってくればよかったな。銃声やばい。
Glad it worked out.
OK かい？大丈夫？
Don't don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
よしよし、いいことができたようだ。なんかね、敵の銃とかをこう拾って自分のものにしたりみたいなのができないんだね、きっとね。ということはガンスミスで新しい銃を買わなきゃいけないっていうことだね。もう11時になったかな。ああ、なってるなってる。時間経つの早いんだな、きっと。OK、ボニー来たぜー。馬と男。あ、これ野生の馬を捕まえる方法かな。
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston.
どうも。
Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
そうなんだ。
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herd of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses.
Come
on.
面白
I
そう
hear
だ
you're a
な。
pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
投げ縄だ。
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
OK、一番の馬。あれ、それ俺の馬じゃねえ。あれ、こっちか。これ
Come
が
on, let's
俺
get
の馬
after
だ。
it.
よし。
Come on.
父待って。父待って。OK、父待って。OK、そっちね。投げ縄はどうや
You
って
sure
使
have
うん
some
だ？
interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater.
バレバレなんだ
State
ね。
secret who sent you.
Well, is he
なるほど。
wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
とりあえずは歓迎してもらえたのかな。おう、あれレイモの、はいはい、あれそうなんだ。縄を構える。
Let's go. You gonna use that rope or not?
Easy now.
そううまくはいかねえな。
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso. Hold tight. Coming to help you. Giving him too much rope to play with.
あれ、捕まえたと思ったのに。あーくそ難しいな。あれ
Keep holding that rope. Don't let it buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
Come on.
Show me what
Come
you
on.
got,
Nearly
boy.
got
Got it, Mr. Marston.
Let's see it, boy.
おお、難しい難しいな、難しいな。ああ、なるほど。うん、オッケーオッケー、
Come on in,
任せろ。
cowboy.
乗りこなしてみせるぜ、乗りこなしてみせるぜ。俺の馬にするんだこれを。よし、イエ
Look at that.
ーイ、
We'll
や
make
っ
a
てやっ
cowboy out of
た。
you again. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse.
よし、
I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then. Let's see if you can get another one.
オッケー、もう一頭
Whoa
ね。
there.
Slow down.
Hang on to him. He's a frisky one. See what you can do. You got this.
Relax now. Nearly there.
リラックスリラックス。
Calm
オ
it
ッケ
down.
ーオッケーオッケー、カームダウンカームダウン。はいはいはいはい、リラック
Got you now.
スリラックスリラックスリラックス。オッケー。
Come on, baby.
おうベイビー。
You're a
Okay.
regular Bronco buster, see, boy?
だろ
Nice work. I think that'll do it for today.
オッケー。
Ranch.
Yeah.
よーし。
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
なんか褒められたよ。いやーでもね、難しかったよ、捕まえんの。
These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
なんかまだ馬が足りないんだね。
Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
なるほどね。
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
よし、お待たせみんな。
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
群れの後ろを馬で走れって、この人たちの後ろを走れってことではないのかな。馬の群れの後ろってことかな。
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
さっきの牛を追うのと一緒だね。
Let's go. Come on.
よしよし。
Yeah. Load up now. Come on.
じゃないぞ。
Whoa. Come. Whoa, whoa.
あれ、
Come on.
ちょっとうまくいかねえな。
Whoa there. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
うまくいかないな。バラバラになっちゃうね。
Yeah. Easy. Come on. Come on.
やばい、離れちゃった。
Go. Come on.
おお思わず無言になっちゃったけどできたできた。
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
OK。
Yeah,
Get after him.
let's go.
暗いんだよな。
Slow down.
やべ、離しちゃった。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケ
Come on, baby.
ー。もうちょっとそのサボテンの隣はやめてくれ。なんか痛そうだ。オッケーオッケー。任せろ任せろ。
Relax now.
いけるいける。
That's it.
あー元気だな。おいおいおい。大丈夫大丈夫。食べないからお前は。よし、皮剥がないから。ああ、いいじゃないのいいじゃないの。なんか俺の馬どっか行っちゃったけど、まあいいか。あ、ついてくる。捕まえたよー。
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston.
どういたしま
We
し
got
て。
some fine horses.
うん、よかったよね。
Why don't you keep that stallion as your own?
そうな
As
の
a thank you from all of us.
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine
う
animal.
ん、いい馬だ。先帰っちゃったね。名誉が。よし、じゃあお家に帰りましょうか。 OK。 ケンタッキーサドラーを鳴らした。なんかいい馬みたいだね。黒毛のいい馬ですよ。早いのかな。ここでいいのかな。つなぐと。よし、いい馬手に入れたね。なんかバンバン撃ってくけど、しかあ、やべ。 よし。よしよし。なんかね、いいもんも殺した気がするんだけど。まあいいか。大丈夫かな。よし。じゃあね、これぐらいで終わりたいと思います。今日は、まあ、いい馬を手に入れるためのクエストをやったってことかな。じゃあね、次回はもうちょっといいことをして、名誉を上げたいと思いますよ。それではご視聴ありがとうございました。次回も、見てくれたら嬉しいです。では。